My God.
Crying for attention, demanding for love. When you do your part, when you fulfill your purpose there, love flows automatically. I've said that. And I think that's a good point anyway. Now, the last one, learn to pray past your pain. Learn to pray past your pain. We go through a lot of pain as women. There's a lot. Sometimes we get so confused. We don't know how to raise these kids. You're having teenagers, they're going crazy. They're driving you nuts. You're raising these small children and you even have no clue what they're doing and how they're becoming. Your husband, on the other hand, is turning out to be, he's not the man I got married to. Your in-laws are ever on your neck, the way you're not a good wife, the way you're overspending money of their bread. The church is on your neck. Why can't you be this good wife? Why can't you respect your husband? Why can't you love your family? Why can't you be a good giver in the church? Why can't you serve in the church? So much is happening in your head. You want money. Finances are straining you. And you're like, I cannot take it anymore. But you're told we got to pray past our pain. Somebody you've been married for so long and you haven't been blessed. You have no, you're blessed, but you desire to have a child of your own and you're asking God, why? And God is saying, I'm here, I'm taking care of you, I'm in charge, I'm seeing what you're going through, but you need to come to the threshold and let us talk. Let us connect here. Hannah prayed past her pain. She stopped asking God for a child for herself. She rose above her emotions, her needs, her desires, her wants. She rose above herself. And she went to God and said, God, this nation needs a leader. Give me a son, and I'll give him back to you to serve you. And heavens was in need of somebody. Heavens needed somebody to be a judge in Israel. Hannah prayed past her pain. It's no longer about me, God. It's about you. It's no longer what I want. It's what you need from me. It's not about me, God, anymore. It's just God about you. And here I am as a servant. Do with me whatever you want. If you're going to give me a child, bring that child through me. And I'm going to give him back to you. And she honored her well. And when God did it, she gave that child back to God. And God blessed her with more children, who she stayed with at home. Pray past your pain. Rise above the circumstances. Rise above that cheating, the pain of cheating in your marriage that is really causing havoc in that family. You don't want to see this man. You look at him and you're like, are you really for real? And you're still standing there telling me you love me and the way you have been messing around. Rise above that. Tell God, take away this pain and help me to rise above these emotions, this pain, this fear, this anxiety, these worries, all the doubts, all to rise above all this and do that of which you have for me. You've been seeking for attention for so long. There's an easy way of getting that attention. Align yourself in God. Connect yourself to the purposes and allow God to walk with you to fulfill your purpose. And this attention, this love, all this stuff, you'll get it, even when you are not focusing on them. Why? Because you will be doing that of which God has created you and called you for. And that is where they will go, and that's when you'll be called. Who can find her? She's very rare. She's a rare breed. She's a very forgiving woman. She's a very caring woman. She's very loving. She's not petty. She's not busy screaming out for attention. She's above that. She's so mature. The other day somebody was telling me, she said, some of us, we are still struggling with these wives who have refused to mature. And when I saw his wife somewhere, I looked at her and I was like, mature. She looked composed, the way she interacts with her friend. But now behind the scene, the husband is like, she's not mature. She's fighting me right, left, and center, seeking for attention, and I'm busy pursuing other things. I want to establish them. I want to settle them. I want kids to go to good school. I want to make sure that they're having their own place. And she's busy screaming, I need this dress. I need to go this way. I need you to love me. Why are you standing with that lady? Why are you so concerned about so and so? Let us connect to God and rise above our pains, our past, our mistakes, our guilt. You still have a chance to do what is right and become who God created you to become. A wife of noble character who can find. Place it there and say, a woman of noble character who can find. She's worth far more than rubies. She's so precious. You see, sometimes you look at a lady based on human standard. She's not that beautiful, based on human standard. Get me right. She's not all that. But the way this woman is treasured by her husband, the way she's valued, the way this man praises his wife, you're like, are you serious? What do you see in her? You are seeing this physical appearance. This guy is seeing that noble character. He's seeing something beyond. That thing that who can find? It is not seen mostly. It is so rare. She's not just everywhere. She's unpredictable. You cannot tell. You cannot just begin to say this. You'll always be guessing. Because she's very unique, very outstanding. Her husband is praised because of her. She's not this woman when she sits in her house, she's screaming to everybody, if it is not me, that home will not be a home. Who else is supposed to take care of that home if not you? Who else is supposed to make sure that that house has good seats, that house has good utensils, that home is well kept if not you? If it isn't me, this man would not have built. Why was this? Who else was supposed to do that for him to build? Men have other things in their minds. It is you to connect, push him, encourage him, praise him, lift him, for him to build a home for your children. So when you do that, you want us to reward you? When he builds, you want us to come and give you a trophy? That is your home for your children, please. And that is your work, by the way. If you don't do that, somebody else will come and do it, and much even better than you. So this issue of women trying to get praises and approval and applause from other women. Oh, you see these seats, I'm the one who bought. Okay, who was supposed to buy? We. Or who? A man doesn't care if you're sitting on the floor, you're sitting on the stool, you're sitting on a nice couch. It is none of his business anyway. You tell him and it's like, okay, the day we get money, we'll do that. When he gets money, he's busy doing other things. A man can buy a car before he buys seats in his house. And to him, it's okay. That house is yours. How that house gets to be what you want it to be, it is up to you. Know how to praise him, push him, pamper him. Do everything you can do possible as a woman to your man for him to buy you the things you want in that home. But don't come and scream to us that, if it wasn't me, that home would not be like that. It is your home. So who was supposed to come and make that home to be that nice?
I bless you too over there. I bless you. El Shaddai,